So here is the Caravan. I know it's a Millard. I've done a lot of work to it. I bought it and did it up, but now I've got the kick-ass van, and my business kick-ass is all 12 volt stuff. So the van's done really well in 12 volts. So now I don't need it, but it's great because it's compact. I know these are sought after. It's got a good removable jockey wheel on it. So pretty much all the stuff that's been done is really good. It's got the tube on the front. There's an Anderson plug outside. It's got new screen material. Yeah, there's little things like, you know, well, I pushed it back in now, but you know, it could be tidied up a little bit. Light works, everything works there. 2 doors. I painted a smiley man on there one day after I had a few too many beers, but I'm sure you can fix that. Now there was this awning here which needs a little bit of fixing, but it actually still works, so that comes with it. We just took it off because it was a little bit too high for where we were storing it. So yeah, back to here. So it's all the wheel bearings and stuff have been done. It's got new brakes, and these tires, even though they're not clean, I haven't really cleaned this up 100%, but they're light truck tires. They're not just normal tires, so that's all been done. And as far as I know, everything underneath is in good nick. You can see where the awning went there. That is the input for a solar panel, but up on the roof, I don't know if you can see, but up there is also a solar panel that connects inside. On the back, we've got LED lights, a towel rail, and more LED lights. That's just silicon with a bit of dirt in it that can easily be cleaned up. On the outside here, I've put a cigarette socket. There's your hose to go into the water, you know, if you want to connect to mains. This here pulls out and it's a shower, so you can have a shower outside. And there's the water filler. Now I've updated all the power. I want it to be safe, so when I did this, it looks a bit old because I haven't given it a super clean. But that's new actually. A power outlet that goes, oh sorry, that is for the inverter. There's an inverter inside. So what you can do when you're free camping is you turn the inverter on and then you run a cable. You need to get like just a male cable to a female cable to go in here, and then you get power through the whole van. So if you're running off of mains, then you can just run it off of mains. But if you want to run off battery power, you connect this plug into there, okay? There's a little break in the window. Someone broke into it. That'd be easily fixed, but there's a little break there. The roof hasn't been cleaned because I haven't been up there and cleaned it, but I actually painted it with this really expensive paint sealer that you use for roofs. So it hasn't had any leaks ever since I've done that. It's like a sealing special kind of paint that seals up. And so there's your mattress. Quite a comfy mattress. It's like a king single. That's a 240 volt hot water system. I'm not 100% sure it works, but I'm pretty sure it does. And all the plumbing has been done inside professionally with brass. You can see the brass fittings. And in here, I put a water filter. So when you fill up the water tanks, instead of having to carry bottled water, you can actually pump out of this drinking water tap here, which is really, really cool. And that's the shower hose. Now, I think I can't find the key for that, but I'm sure that'll be easy enough to fix. But yeah, the plumbing's been done really, really good. So it'll run off mains or it'll run off 12 volt because there's a 12 volt pump. And there's the switch for the pump here. I didn't get a super high flow rate pump because you don't want to waste water. Maybe the tank needs filling up. Oh, there it goes. And this can be pulled out as well. Makes it easier when you're washing dishes. And then this here is for your drinking water. Yes, that's all in really good nick. Now this is an Engel 12 volt fridge freezer. I know these things secondhand are worth about $600-700, that kind of thing. It's a really, really good fridge and freezer. That's not standard. They used to come out with a gas system. I had all these cushions redone, so they've been reupholstered. And these are wooden blinds here, so we can, I think, you know what they are. They work. I'm trying to do it with one hand. But yeah, wooden blinds that come down. Up here, actually really nice Yamaha speakers. They were from one of my home stereos that I built in, so the sound's really, really good in here as a guitar holder if you play guitar. Carpet on the walls. This is a travel buddy. We sell these on our website. I think they're about $300 or $400. But you can cook pies and stuff, and it's really cool. Runs off the battery. Turn that on and you can cook pies, you know, take an hour or so. There's a stereo here, and the stereo works well. and that's connected to the speakers. So you can listen to music there with the stereo. There's your travel buddy. There's 2 kick-ass batteries in here. Now we sell these batteries on the website for about $3.60 each. And there's another battery here. So 2 batteries, that's 240 amp hours. Oh, there's the music. Woohoo! Bit of Willie Nelson. So the stereo's here, and you can connect this stereo up to your Bluetooth as well. Yeah, and so that's the LED lights in the roof. 1 LED, another LED, and I was saying before I wanted it to be safe, so we've actually installed a safety switch, and all the wiring's been is all safe and connected up properly. You see there's new light switches here. Now to charge the batteries, there's a solar controller here. This is an MPPT solar controller. So if you look inside there, that's an EP solar MPPT controller, which is the best solar controller you can get, and that's connected to the solar panels on the roof, and that keeps the batteries charged. That's here, and you can go through the screens and see how much power you're getting, etc. Up here is an OzCharge battery charger to charge your batteries up. These are a very, very good charger. You can see how many amps, and you can just leave the system plugged in. There's a fan here. This is a really strong fan, which is nice. Cupboard space. Here is a flip up section for a kitchen. I made this out of melamine, so you can use it as a chopping board and you can cook on it. And so there's space in there for storage, and this flips down too, so you can put your gas cookers and all that kind of stuff in there. Little cute blind here that just pulls up and down. See that? Very cool. And then I'll try and do it with one hand. This is a bed. So this is really, really cool because you can sleep here, and if you know, you can. I've slept. I'm a big guy, and I sleep 2 people there, no problems. So if you like to cuddle, I'll just try and put this table up. Excuse me, because it's a little. I'm doing this one man, one hand. Okay, all right. So there's the table. That's a new table I had made, and then when you put it all together, excuse the camera work. You've got a nice little seating area. There you go. Look at that. You can sit down there and relax. And in the seating area. Next to the bed here, you've got 3 cigarette sockets. You can plug one of the USB adapters into that so you can charge your phone. And in here is your vent, and you can see the little fan up in there. That's not running now, must just be a small little issue with that, no big deal. And you can see the new power points, etc, etc. We've done the wooden flooring, it's got curtains. This one's put up, but this one just needs to be fixed. But plenty of storage inside the cupboard. You've got a mirror, drawers, plenty of storage in the drawers. So really, it's got everything. It's a cool caravan. People always stop and say, hey, this is really cool. Here's your 12-volt sockets here. Oh, that's probably why the fan wasn't on. So that fan there needs to be fixed, but that's easy enough. We can fix that for you. Yeah, so there's the main switch for the lights, and so these are really good lights. LED with 2 brightness settings, nighttime and a bright setting, and that's control here. And you've got cigarette sockets here if you want to plug your phones in when you're relaxing. And remember, there's an inverter, so if you want to run off battery power, you can plug your laptops in, etc. There's the winder for the awning. Yes, that's pretty much the little van. I'm pretty sad to see it go because I put a lot of work into this thing. I really love it. This pie warmer and stereo is really cool. So you're going on a family trip, you just plug it in and off you go. Yeah. So hope that you can see it. I love this little van. It's great. Really, really good. Yeah. So we're in Tanawa. It's registered at the moment. And yeah, apart from small little things that are easy to fix, you know, that I showed you, because I haven't been using it a lot of late, I reckon it's a top little van.